Hey everybody, how's it going? This is an update video for the Interrogator Chaplain of the Dark Angels. Um, he's finished now, so you saw the model done. The model had commissioned for conversion. You saw it done and just green and plastic because, you know, that's how it was. Then I showed you it base coated, I showed you the base, and I showed you the process by which I painted it in a series of steps, I guess. And here he is completely finished with highlighting. Now before I go into the editing, highlighting, whatever, I will say I used a dark gray for that, and that you can use any color palette really for a black edging, short of trying to highlight it with black because it doesn't make any sense. But black goes with any color, so any color can be used to edge or highlight black armor. If you don't like gray for some reason, greens can work. My Dark Angels, my pre-heresy Deathwing army, pre-heresy Dark Angels Terminator army, Deathwing, whatever you want to call it, has Dark Angels green edging. You look at the Dark Eldar models, they are edged in a green for their black armor, and it looks fine. It looks good. I shouldn't say fine, because fine makes it sound like it's not good. It looks great. Blue. Somebody pointed out on a comment that you could do blue as a edging or highlighting for black armor. Some Death Watch models, they said, are edging blue, and that's true. Also, Sisters of Battle are highlighted and edged with a dark blue or like a blue gradation to a bright blue on their black armored models as well. So blue is a choice, green is a choice, gray is a choice, red also works, purple works, pink works, orange will work, yellow will work if you do it correctly. Pretty much any color combination will work. The only colors I would say wouldn't work too well are the metallic colors. Now, bulk gunmetal or mithril silver will look nice. It'll look more like worn armor than highlighted armor per se, unless you have a metallic black. Then maybe it might look a little bit highlighted, but with metallic colors you don't really need edging or highlighting. It kind of does it itself. You just wash the bottle to get shadowing. But on a black, on this regular black, non-metallic black, just flat black, I guess you would call it, without whether or not you can make it glossy or not, the bulk gun will work. It'll look more like worn armor that has some damage and some chipping to it, but it still will look nice. But metallic colors don't work very well for our highlighting models. Some people do it and make it look good. I just probably wouldn't be able to do it myself, make it look good, but let's just say it's harder. It's harder than using the non-metallic colors. So, that being said, I use a dark gray. And you may be able to see it. It's subdued, it's subtle. It's on the head, right there, you can see on the helmet, on the collar, on the stomach portion of the armor. It's on his elbows and hands on both sides, which you should be able to see there. And this side has a little bit more obvious on the elbow, and the hands are there as well. The backpack has it. The feet have it. It's subdued though, so it's there. And when you look at it with the eye, especially when you get a little bit closer to it, when you look at it with the eye, the model looks whole, I guess. But it's not extreme edging or highlighting as some people do. I think it looks good when done well. I just don't prefer. I prefer more subtle colors than extreme highlighting on my models personally. But that doesn't mean if you do it on your own it won't look good. It will. It's just all about your preference. So what else is there to say about this model? Not too much really. I covered all the ways I painted it in the other parts. So if you're wondering how I got the robe effect, or how I got the plasma effect, or how I did my gold, or whatever I did, one of the other videos will have it. What else is there to say? I look forward to playing him. However, that won't happen for a little bit, I don't think. Only because I have to finish my Deathwing army for pre-heresy. And I'll do a video on why I have to finish it soon. And after that, then I'm going to start working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different Space Marine armies at the same time, I guess you consider it. The 2 for the Counter Patrol, to make those small lists. Touching up the pre-Arch 2000 Suns to make them chaosy. Not to make them chaosy per se, but to use the Chaos Marine Codex. Not to make them evil and all that, but to use that codex as an army list. Then I got, so that's 3 right there. Then I have the Angels of Fury. I would like to make into a full-fledged army, which I still have to work on their decal sheet. And then I got the Dark Angels, which I'm going to revamp. So, with my pre-Arch 2000 Suns and my Dark Angels, I have a bunch of models for them already. So, I will have something to play with them as I make, if I want to. But I don't really have an army list yet for this guy. And I'm going to make 2 army lists for the Dark Angels. One with him and one with Arizrael. I guess I'm going to get a super big army list to have both, because that'd be fun. But, not the camera. But other than that, that's just a little insight into what I'm doing after the pre-Heresy Deathwing army. But he will definitely get playtime. I can guarantee you that once I get him a proper army and army list. Well, proper army list and a proper army painted up, or repainted up to fit it. So that's just a little bit of a insight into his future, I guess. But he's a joy to paint. I'm really glad I got him converted. He looks great. And not too much else to say. From the Warp is the blog site you should go to if you want to know more about the guy who converted this up. He has other examples of his commission work up there. He also does painting, I believe. He since contacted me since my first video showing him off and doing a little review on it, saying it's more like a part-time job, he says. So when he has the time to do it, he'll do them, and if he has the time, he'll keep doing them. So I guess with that being said, if you're interested in possibly getting something from him, give him an email. It is from the Warp site. His name is Ron. I'm not trying to I know we have great converters here on the YouTube community as well. I'm not trying to take away or take bread out of anybody's mouth. It's just a video, the more we know, the more options we have. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this Dark Angels Interrogator Chaplain. I don't have a name for him. I was thinking of making up a suitable Dark Angel name, I don't like Isaiah, but I don't want to use Isaiah. Or some type of angelic name. Ezekiel's taken, Azrael's taken, obviously. Samael's taken, Belial's taken, obviously. But something along those lines. I was also thinking just calling him Asmodai. He has no official rules anymore. He has a cool model, which I still want to get just to paint up. But other than that, he doesn't really have anything aside from his fluff and his name and his model, although you can't really feel the model as is anymore, war gear-wise. So I thought, maybe call this guy Asmodai. He looks suitably cool enough to fit the name. But we'll see. I like to try and make my own names for stuff, but if I can't, then Asmodai it is. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this Dark Angels Interrogator Chaplain. He was a joy to paint. I think he looks great, and he'll make a great centerpiece for the army. Basically, he's all plastic, and this is how I think that a Interrogator Chaplain should look for the Dark Angels. And that aside, it's a very good Chaplain look in general. But anyways, that's it. Hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, take it easy.